Yes, I'm here to get into a drinking analysis of happiness, which is directed by Todd Solondz, released in the year 1998. And Todd Solondz just displays a very original, kind of dark comedy. I mean, a very warped one, which is a deep dive into just uncomfortable and just fighting with close-up voyeuristic sort of exploration on just ultimate loneliness, with frustration, and just kind of just too many failed connections kind of can result in. And it's just a giant question mark on what the nature of happiness is itself, as all the characters have very unhappy arcs, and it's just a really observational kind of original sort of dark comedy. And John Baker especially reveals just a really disturbing portrait of just acting on just some of the most disturbing tendencies imaginable, escalating off the rails. And just this is an ultimate display of what deep-seated dysfunction just looks like in a character. And the way that Solon presents it is uniquely sort of what his perspective is seen to it. It ends up feeling a bit like a Alfred Hitchcock, Roman Polanski suspense thriller, which is just extraordinarily disturbing. As you just kind of find this, just real intense, desperate sense of connection and not getting to have that. It's kind of what the film kind of feels like it's all about. I mean, there's a lot of tragedy in depth of like self-obsession, and it seems like characters are just, their fate is always prevented from achieving a genuine sense of happiness. And every character ultimately seems like it's a really difficult position to be in. I mean, overwhelmingly, and that's kind of a film that takes the unique stance of just letting the imagination run on what it's like to be in just all of these awkward, offbeat sort of positions. It makes it relatable with humanism. That's the originality of this project has, and it's a marathon of original perspective on dysfunction in general. And it seems like this alliance is just out to entirely deconstruct them. Just what the myth of deep-seated anxieties are. They're just kind of like suppressed desires and just you're really facing a sense of failure. It's just an original take on the dark comedy formula. And it ends up holding up as a much darker, much more visceral take on like the ensemble shades of Robert Altman and Paul Thomas Anderson's filmmaking. And yeah, it's just the way it's writing close up. It just holds up as just very original project.